everybody.
Hello, everyone.
It is Monday. Caleb's here.
I'm here.
Patricia's back over here. She's going to be instructing, as she does from time to time. This is, PM Artist Studio. I am Mariah. That's Caleb, and Patricia's in the background. Hello, everybody. We've got a special little thing going on here. Caleb has things to show y'all. So lots of show and tell and exciting news. Caleb is now an official designer at PM Artist Studio.
I am. I've made a stencil.
He did. He made two. And they are to be layered. And we will show those here in a little while. We're going to do show and tell first. But hey, y'all, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we are an arty-friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. I'm telling y'all. It's also just how I know that you're here, and then I can say hello to you. If you want to hang out in the background, that's totally fine. We appreciate that just the same. We really, really do. But we do ask of you, thumbsy upsies, please, and thank you. If you're feeling extra giving, please share this stream with friends and family or somebody you just want to annoy. It's fine. We're good with that. Yeah, hellos. Thumbsy upsies.
Hey, end of month stuff.
End of month. It is, coming to the end of the month. So, I think we're going to debut stuff on Thursday. It'll be the 2nd. So, yeah, there's that. But we got a debut of a new item here for Caleb. What? Is this? Why do you do that? Is that better? I don't know why he does that. I like it pointing the other way.
Nice.
Just saying.
Thanks, Brett.
Technical support. I was reprimanded by technical support. Brad's here too, y'all. Okay, let's say hello to everybody. We've got Acme is here, and Anthony Cody. He's the Baron maker. He also makes wands and other things. If you want to check that out. Apome, that is April. Art Curious by MNW, that is Miriam. Bartender's Daughter, that's Dawn. Becky. Bobby, Cheryl. Cheryl wants to do something with P.
Yeah, I wrote.
She said, "Who's Seabasket?"
Note.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's Cheryl." Christy Hartman's here. Cookie Bookie, that's Mo. Darcy and Eddie and Elizabeth. Brad just popped in there. See, he's back. Let's see here. Eddie, Elizabeth, Estella, Griffin Shell. That's Rhonda, Jenny. So we got Jenny J, Jenny Roberts. Justin's back. It's official. I won't bother you anymore, Justin. Now you gotta keep showing up. That's the only thing. Carla, Laura. Hey, Laura. It's been a little bit. I'm so happy to see you. Lexi, Lydia, Margie. Star Trophy. That's Linda. Susan Burns. Hello. I believe you might be new. Welcome. Very happy to see you here. Tegan, she's the bookmaker, if you didn't know that. There you go. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just give me some extra pinky hello hands and we'll get you hello. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to start out because I promised y'all a little review of my fish book. We will be working in it from time to time anyway, but I just want to give you like a review of it. P's book is completed. I glued down the panels for it. And let me tell you, that was a little trickier than... I'm glad she handed it off to me.
I had ideas about it, but...
yeah. Anyway, let's go topside. Well. Then what's going to happen, I'm going to move the camera over to Caleb's side there. He's going to show you the things that he has made from the stuff that they thrifted. And then we will go into gel printing. Look at that. Full day, y'all. Hang around.
Exciting stuff.
It is exciting stuff. Okay, let's see here. Top view. Yes, main. I'm trying to like remember, okay, because this is Monday, so my brain has to go, all right, where are we at? What are we doing? Because normally I just have the one camera, but I did turn off P's name so people wouldn't be confused about you being Patricia.
Oh, okay.
And then he's a lot taller, so I have to keep kind of, I hadn't adjusted the different scenes for his height. I guess if this becomes a regular thing, we may have to just make a whole scene set for you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the book, y'all. I think you saw this part. Remember this, her riding a fish and all that. We did that. But look at the pages. And remember, I showed y'all, and last Monday, we did the no-sew binding, the one Here's all three. See, I put all three on there. Pink's kind of camouflaged in the pink. I ended up adding glue at the bottom and then at the top. What I ended up doing, because they were a little looser, I needed to tighten them up, but I didn't remember. I wasn't sure exactly how many I was going to need, like, or how many pages were going to have to be held by the binding part there, the string. So what I did, I created this little weavy woven part and glued those in there, kind of like on the strings of a guitar. You know what are you, on the neck?
Yeah.
How it holds them. That was kind of my thought on that. But here are the papers. Look at this one. This was my most favorite, and this is the one that she was all poopy about and didn't want to use the super neon. And she now has. What would you like to say to the folks at home?
I really like it.
That's as good as we're gonna get. But it turned out really.
It's my favorite.
It's so cool.
And it was so interesting to watch it occur right in front of you as Mariah's rubbing that turquoise over the top of all of that other business.
Yeah, well, it was just the blue sprays, and it just lit it up. It was so cool. It was like, it just kind of formed.
Yeah, and I want y'all to know that doing front and back on a piece of paper is really quite the challenge.
Yeah. It is.
Especially if you're messy.
Yes. I kind of did some of the same things with, so if you go back to last Tuesday, so, last Monday, I did some of this on camera as far as doing the rub off and the sprays and that kind of thing to these papers. And then on Tuesday, P took those papers, did layers of gel printing with them. Then I took them back, and not on camera. I do apologize. But at some point in time, we'll show you again. I mean, it's not a crazy process by any means. But then went over some of those again. This was one of those that, it started out. I did the orangey color in with inks, doing the kind of rubby through the, what is it? It's the streams, the circular streams, stencil, with the orangey sprays and inks. Then P did the, this like fluorescent, this business right here, 372 with aqueous. And I think it's the broken aqueous. In fact, I know it's the broken aqueous because, see, you have these more filled in spots and then you have open spots. That's how you know that that's broken aqueous, which then left, see, those blue areas are the ones that are blocked out from broken aqueous. That left us the opportunity to come back with the blue sprays, do a wash over it,
paper.
And then you have this that happened. I think that one of the reasons this also turned out super cool like this is the fact that the other side of it was a fully gel printed page. Because it didn't soak through, it really sat there. I think that made a difference.
I think I totally agree with you.
Yeah. So just some fun stuff. And then these are the really cool papers Anne from Illinois sent. And see, I put those in my little spreads. And yes, some of them are funky, but I figured I could come back. We're going to, this will be one of those books that every once in a while when I have some fishy business that I need to, attend to, I will put it in here. In fact, I have an awesome quote that P brought to my attention. Nicole Wallace interviewed Joan Baez. If you haven't
she's
seen,
in her 80s. Can you believe that?
Oh, no.
She looks really
she looks
good.
fabulous. But the quote that it will end up in here. I was gonna do that today, but we're gonna pass along to Caleb here in just a minute. But I just think this is the type of stuff. So if y'all come across any great fish quotes, send them my way, email or text me or, lightning bolt me. That's the thing over there on the Facebooks. The quote is, "We may not be able to turn the tide, but we can certainly save some fishes." She used this metaphor to convey that while major social or political changes may seem impossible, individuals can still make a difference in smaller, more personal ways. Y'all know we're talking about that a lot around here.
Word.
October 18th, no kings, y'all. That's a way to put out your small little thing. You can show up. If you say, hey, you know what, I can't make it. Like, this isn't, that whole protest thing. That ain't my gig. Talk to your friends and neighbors. Maybe you can watch their kids. Maybe you can pack a little lunch or a little something for them. Put together a little kit. Or just tell them, hey, thank you for going, because that's the kind of stuff that we need. Anyway, there's that information. Okay, so this is the book. These are the spreads. Look at this. Look at this. P was like, did you save some of this for me? I said, yes, I did. This is more Anne's papers. Aren't these cool?
Those are cool. You need to teach me how to make a book like that.
I got a video for that. There's
Oh,
actually, you can
I'll
watch
watch
like
it.
about 3 different streams and put it
Okay.
together.
Alrighty.
Look at this. I found this little piece of thing and then I forgot that it was Yupo. Because I was like, I tried to spray some stuff on it and I was like, oh, that's not paper. That's Yupo. So I colored it with the acrylic. And it does eventually stick down. I will tell you, like Yupo, you can glue it down, especially with the art glitter glue. The thing to remember, though, is you need to use plenty of it, be patient, and hold it into place. It takes longer for it to
It does, and
lock
I found
in.
that out when I was doing my washies.
Yeah. Well, that's paint to paint. That is also a similar situation. Because basically it's all plastics. But then this was my other little, this is the information about the sardines. This is the sardine that my chickie poo's riding on the cover. See? There. I came from the same packaging. So that's the update on the fish book. There will, like I said, we're going to be gluing things. And if you have fun fishy stuff and you're like, ooh, Mariah needs that in her life, you can send me a little thing if you want. Don't send me a lot of things. Don't do big boxes. I can't deal with that stuff. Just little envelopes, the fishy things I would love. Okay, so that's that. Here is P's book, all complete. Oh my God, look at us finishing
That looks good.
books at the end of September together. Like, this should just be a notable thing on the calendar in itself.
Yeah.
Oh, here, it needs a little extra glue. Sometimes these little edges.
Yes, have a tendency to lift.
There we go. Now, we started this. I think that I really tried every time anything was shown of, major, what am I trying to say? That was of
Importance.
There we go. Of importance to
the project.
funky, junky journal book. Because that's what this thing turned into, a volume set kind of situation of things. It is in a playlist. And see, Mo just put it in there. That's Cookie Wookie. Cookie W. That's the playlist. Now you may have to scrub through. That's the technical term. Scrubbing.
Oh.
Scrub through the video to get it all. I apologize. That's just how things work over at Pure Studio. But so these are the pages. This is why books of hers, it's not easy to show. What's sticking? There we go.
Now you need to pull out that one and show the collage.
This one? Oh, yeah.
The one with
Oh, yeah, because if y'all weren't here yesterday, this is what P spent a lot of her time doing here lately.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool? Look at that. Sorry, there's kind of weird shadows. I have the light over on Caleb's side.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
And these are some of Anne from Illinois' papers used in the collage. And then a ton of pencil work and washes and stamps. And P talked about it in more detail yesterday. But the main thing that is the update here is the whole back sides of things. So see, I'd already done the cover, but then we put in the little spine piece, which was the leftover from it. And there's something...
Now that piece that's next to the last one, the technique that Mariah described doing the sprays, the blue sprays, that there was a lot of white lines on that. So the same thing was done with transparent watercolor.
So Becky
brother.
says, P's book looks like a trapper keeper. So much goodness. I loved a trapper keeper.
I know that you did. I thought about
I
it.
still, like,
I
love a trapper keeper. If you don't know, then I don't know. Do y'all still have...
think she still has some of hers.
Do you guys do trapper keepers?
We do not know.
Do you know what we're talking about? Do you know what it is?
I have an idea, but you
Okay, I'll explain it. This is fun.
No, you could go ahead. You could.
No, tell me what you think it is.
I would love for you to explain it to me so I could understand.
Okay, those of us that grew up in the 80s and 90s, every school year, the thing to have was a trapper keeper because it had, like, it's a 3-ring binder, but then it, like, folded out and then it had Velcro on it.
Okay.
So, like, all your stuff, like, you could put your spiral notebooks in there, and then it usually, like, then your pen case, like, it would go into the 3-ring binder thing. And so, like, you could hold all your things, and, you know, you could put tabs and...
Sounds like a lot.
It's an organizer.
It's an organizer.
Okay. I see.
Y'all kids don't do that these days. No.
We don't. No, we don't.
Do you even have, like, spiral bound, like, do you write things out?
Honestly, I bought a lot of notebooks because we're like, you're supposed to, but we don't use any of them. So they just kind of sit in my backpack.
That's crazy.
You don't take notes in class?
I do it on the computer.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No need for the trapper keeper.
You know, that's why their handwriting sucks.
That's why their
I
handwriting.
have good handwriting.
Do you have good handwriting?
Josh's
I
is
like to think
atrocious.
so. Josh's is bad.
It looks like
Josh's
Izzy's.
is bad.
In fact, if they were both writing something, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
It's just
Josh
about,
was
I don't know. Izzy's is
If
getting
you're
pretty
watching
good.
Josh, we just threw you under the bus.
Yeah, we did. See that bus that came by? And then we backed it up. All right, so these are the panels. This book we are officially calling done. Of course, she will shove little things. Hello, Graham. Happy to see you. Anybody else that has come in, do say hello in the chat. Give us those extra pinky hello hands and let us know. We'll get you helloed.
The school actually gives us laptops, by the way.
Oh, we got 2 Bobbies. Hello,
Yes.
Bobby. Yeah. Okay, so that's the book updates. Let me, see, it's hard. Gotta put it all out there. I'm trying to remember how it goes together. I was the one that kind of came up with this, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you start folding from the...
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Like that? No. I folded it
No, you
backwards.
got- yeah.
Boop.
It's-
There's a
you're
right way and a
still
wrong
not
way to this
getting
one,
it.
y'all. I'm doing it right
If you
this
hand
time.
it to me,
I'm doing it right this time.
There you go.
Simmer down, Patricia. Boop. There we go. Look at that. I mean, this is also a record that, I mean, it's alligatoring slightly, but still containable
I like that one a lot.
within
cool.
its trapper
See, this is what
keeperness.
you need to think about. You can do this with your prints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi,
This would be a
Panka. Hi,
fabulous
Karen.
design project.
I would like to. I think it'd be really cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Just do that.
Now, well,
Zip
you know,
off the
hey,
bag.
step 1 is making papers. So we're happy that you're here to make some papers
Awesome.
today with his new stencil design. If y'all haven't checked that out, it's called Liquid Layers. Now, where he's going to show his stuff, his actual sewn things. Let me move the camera. Look away if this makes you, don't look at the big screen. Just look away for a minute. I'll let you know when we're all
Yeah,
in
try
set.
not to look at the mess.
We're on the move.
Just show your print first.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Well, you're a little,
Looks good.
a little crooked.
Should I move it a little more? No, it looks good.
There you go. Oh, well,
Remember,
well,
you're on a
Yeah,
delay.
yeah, it's the delay. Okay. Alright, so first thing I wanted to show y'all was, which way does it go? Okay, it goes this way. So last time I was on stream, I did some gel printing. This was my brayer off that they left me with, and I kind of took it and did my own style with it. So I'll show it better because it looks like the ring light is
Yeah.
going on it. But this is what I made with my brayer off from last time. It's just a lot going on,
I
but
love
it's
it.
my style. I love to do stuff like this.
He's a little dark. Remember, he's
little-
moody.
That's
He's
why
moody.
He likes
think-
my stuff better.
I think
than
my
Darwin.
art does always end up a little grungy.
Like,
For sure.
yeah, I mean, it's teenage. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You might brighten up later on. Who knows?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yes, there is an eye right here.
Mm-hmm.
There is an eye right there.
What all did you use to come back and do the extra stuff on?
So the eye was actually just marker. All of those markers that you gave me a while ago. Yes, that's that. I made a stencil with what's it called? Vinyl. I just made a stencil at home with vinyl.
Well, because you use it with like Cricut vinyl stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff that you do the t-shirts and things.
Yeah, so this was actually originally something that I used for a hoodie, but I had leftover like kind of, it's like a scripted type of thing. So I just kind of laid it down and just went some paint over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then peeled that up, and I did some more with black over here. And then I just kind of did some pencil work over here with the...
It kind of reminds me of John Hancock's stuff. Like, especially the colors. Like, he was very specific in the colors that he used. And these...
Always.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, yes, this was what I made.
It was well done.
Thank you, everyone.
And I like that you framed it.
I just got it framed the other day. I found this at a thrift store.
Imagine that. I told him he did a good job picking the frame.
So last time I was on stream, I did show y'all this bag. I just wanted to bring it back.
Marchie wanted to buy it from me.
I
told you you need to keep that.
It was the first bag I
Yes.
made. Like, I'm connected to this bag.
Yes.
Somehow. But this was obviously the first bag
And
I
don't
made.
let some girl try to, take that from you either.
I'm thinking $500, $600 is what you should charge for that.
Really? I was
Oh, yeah.
thinking like 150
No.
around that.
Oh, hell no.
No, I spent a lot of time on it.
And it's an original.
It was the first one I made.
No, you should keep the first one.
I really like this bag a lot, for sure. If you didn't see it last time, this is a bag that I made. I sewed it out of a pair of pants that I thrifted that Josh actually bought me. Because, yeah.
He's sweet sometimes.
He's a cool dude sometimes. But I repurposed everything on it to just work in different ways. This was the inside liner of the pockets that I
That was
took
so
out.
smart to take that out.
Yeah, because it was
good.
super cool. It's super cool.
Those are like vintage tattoos.
Exactly. And it's Ed Hardy, so. And then I took the Ed Hardy tag that was on the what's this called? The waistband. So I took that off. So yeah, there was that bag.
And that's what kind of prompted the talk about going thrifting and doing things and making more.
Thank you to everyone who donated in that stream and funded our thrift run.
Yes.
Because me, Gigi, Luke, and Josh all went to the thrift store, got really cool stuff, and I brought the things that I made with everything today.
Yeah, and next time we're not taking Luke and Josh.
And let me tell you, okay, so bring the black bag out.
Okay.
Izzy loved this. And
Oh, really?
She's like, I said, well, maybe if you talk to your cousin.
So,
Isn't it adorable?
This is two different jeans. So, this was a pair of jeans that I got when we were out thrifting, by the way. And so these belts, I actually did get them a separate time thrifting. Yeah. Anyways, this was a pair of jeans that I obviously turned into a bag. And then there was a second pair of jeans that I took the belt loops off of, and I kind of wanted to repurpose it and add just extra ones to give it a different look. But my idea was I just wanted a belt that looked like it was kind of wrapping around the whole
that is so
design.
Cool.
So yeah, I cut it up, as you can see right here, and then I just sewed it around. It's loose right here, but
and that's cool because you could like
you could hang stuff.
Yeah, we're like you can totally hang some things.
No, yeah, you definitely can for sure.
Like with the little
pitons. Cute.
No, there's a word for it though. Yeah, it is that thing. What do you call them?
Crampons.
Crampons? I don't think that's it.
Thank you for
y'all know what it like for folks
climbing.
It's those little
rings.
But there's a word for it.
That they'll know there's oh wow, look, you're getting a lot of harps there.
Here's how my brain says it's like a langolier, but that's not it. I understand that is not it at all, but that's where my brain says yes, carabiner. See, langolier. That was going.
Brad said Labubu's.
Yeah, Izzy loves hanging on. Have you seen her back?
Yeah, we should hang Labubu's on it. Whenever I go thrifting, I look for any jeans that have like, I guess, what would you call it? Like,
funky, trendy.
Yeah, but also a lot of hardware.
Yeah.
There we go. Hardware. I love hardware. So this was a second pair of jeans that I had. This was actually, it was a weird pair of jeans. It was super weird. But
you should go looking through the purses as well.
I always do. I never find any good ones though. I want to make a bag like made out of a whole bunch of purses. But so this was a different pair of jeans that I took. This was all that it was. I had to kind of recreate kind of my own version to have a smooth transition right here to finish out the what is this called?
Eddie says you need to find a celebrity model. He actually has a little thing all set up, don't you, for your photography? I don't know if they're celebs, but
on October 5th, I have some people modeling some of the things that I've made, and I'm getting professional pictures done. So I'm excited for that. But this is the bag. I added some extra stitching just to kind of just go with the whole look of it.
I think that's also really smart because, especially like on a strap, that's kind of where it gets worn.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So yeah, this is 2 pairs of jeans I just put together, but I wanted it to look like the belt was going just everywhere throughout it, and then I did use a different...
Have you ever seen Edward Scissorhands?
Okay, I know what you're talking about, but I don't get that.
This kid, we need to get him a little bit more note up on the 80s and 90s and the aughts.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I did love is in the coin pocket right here, I had it coming around in here. I thought that was very cool. So that was a bag that I got made. Details. This was my first woman's bag I made. I guess they're all kind of women's and...
Oh, I would think that one would go a little, but who knows? I mean, you would carry it, right?
I would carry it, but...
I like that about you, Caleb.
Personally, I would.
See?
So this was a pair of Miss Me jeans that I thrifted with Gigi.
We like these because it had the bling bling on them.
It does. So on the back, right here.
This is what, I found those and I thought they were awesome.
Yes, they are so cool. I actually didn't know a lot about the Miss Me jeans, but they're very popular. I talked to a lot of like friends and stuff. They want me to make them a bag with this, but the Miss Me jeans are very popular. We got very lucky to find this, by the way.
See, and I didn't
we got very lucky. Yes. So I took the jeans. This was the original hem from the bottom. I repurposed it into the strap and kind of just turned it into a strap, and then I added some stitching all the way around.
Like that?
But yeah. So there was this bag. This was definitely one of my favorite ones because it was the first like, I guess like very feminine type bag. So I really like that about it. But yeah, and then I just added some of my own stitching over here just to kind of go with the color theme of the whole bag. But there's this bag. Thank you, everyone. Yes, there's a lot of bling on that bag.
I don't know, Sherry.
Hello, Sarah. I wonder who that is.
Is that Sarah that we know, Sarah?
That is the Sarah that... Not that Sarah.
Oh, it's not that Sarah. It isn't our family.
Oh, this is girlfriend.
Not my Aunt Sarah. That is my girlfriend Sarah. I think. I believe.
Confirm the status. Oh, that's funny. Okay, hey, I'm going to send you the link. You need to go talk to your daddy about food.
Oh, use suspenders. That's something you need to look for.
Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah.
Things? Yeah. Good idea. And Eddie says take those bags to Nordstrom.
Oh, there you go.
They do sell one-of-a-kind stuff.
Do they?
Yeah. High dollar. That's why I made the story necklace. I saw one there for $500.
I use a Singer heavy-duty sewing machine, but hopefully we'll get an industrial sewing machine in the future. Yeah. I'd love a Juki, I think they're called. Dream sewing machine.
Oh, they'll know. They'll know in the chat.
Yeah, it's an industrial sewing machine. I want it so bad, but for now I have the Singer heavy-duty. It works with going through a lot of layers. Fun fact, the black bag, I actually went through 5... It was 5 or 6 different needles.
Put something out there so you don't have white paper.
Okay.
Yeah, show them the bag.
I'll just put this here for now.
Yeah.
But on the black bag, I did go through 5 different needles that... Because I was going through many different layers with this bag.
Oh, yeah, on the strap.
It's very thick. And then especially putting on these
grommets.
Yeah, different things.
Oh, so you put the grommets on?
No,
they
no,
were on the
I
belt.
thrifted those. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I thrifted those. But as far as sewing the actual belt on,
Because we have the little thing, like if you ever wanted to add
See,
grommets to things, we have that.
I need that like now because
Okay.
I've been wanting to make stuff with that so bad, but I don't know. Like I haven't been able to find it.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got grommets. Now, there's
that's awesome.
smaller ones. If you want the bigger one, you got to get a bigger thing, I think.
Okay.
More, that's more like like sewing and industrial. Ours is a little bit more like paper crafty stuff, but it would still like for smaller areas, I think it would still work just fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way. You probably need that size more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did go through a lot of different needles with this bag. This leather was hard to get through, so that's where the Juki would come.
Hey, I mean, he gets all this stuff from the thrift store mainly.
Oh yeah, like all of these things, all thrifted, and then I spent a lot of time upcycling it. Caleb, where do you source your leather belts and jeans?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thrift store. So this was I actually got this most recently on my. I went on a thrift run with my friends. I think it was last weekend, and I got this shirt. I really liked it. I just thought it was a really cool material, and I liked the.
I like Eddie Bauer
I like
stuff.
the pattern on it. Yeah. So I had a Affliction jacket, which if you don't know what Affliction is,
Try not to judge him for that, y'all.
it's a super cool brand that I love so much. I'm very much
I
into
explained to
it.
him, like,
Mariah,
especially.
you have no room because you were a Doc Martin.
This is different. This is
Oh, it
different.
is.
I'm very much into the Affliction, Jenkos, and all of that.
But see, what's so funny is those don't really, like, for us that are, my age, the Jenko doesn't really overlap with Affliction.
Really?
Yeah. So that's interesting.
No, that's like the combo for me.
Yeah, see, that's very strange.
Wow. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Affliction for the buckle. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Casey. See, he knows. He's like of our age.
Yeah. So yeah, I love Affliction. This was an Affliction jacket that I had. The zipper on it actually broke, and I could have replaced it and like fixed it, but I didn't really love the jacket as far as when I wore it. I think it was the color. I don't know what it was that I didn't love about it, but I was like, you know what? I've had it for so long. It is an older one, so it did hurt to cut up because it was a little bit more. This one I did not thrift for sure. This was a little bit more up there, I guess. But I did cut it up. This was the front patch that was on the side right here. So I cut around it, I sewed it on, and then I used kind of because Affliction likes to use like kind of unfinished hems. So that's why I used all of this around, and I repurposed it and sewed it just to give it like a more full edge versus just being flat on the shirt. And then on the back, there's wings that came down. So I cut one of them off and sewed it all the way around. I added some extra stitching too on the inside just to give it more like, I don't know. Don't know what to call that.
Textural detail.
Sure, yes, texture. Give it more texture and detail. And then just took it all the way around and brought it to the top just to kind of complete it. But it looks really cool. I've worn it a couple times.
Oh, and y'all remember Gadzooks? Gadzooks was awesome. That's where we would get that's where we would get. I think they sold Affliction too, but like you would get Jenkos and Doc Martens. Remember, I loved Gadzooks.
See, you
so
can't.
I don't remember any of this.
You can't buy Jenkos and Affliction in stores anymore. Actually, there's only one store that sells Affliction, but
Just
you
online.
have to just get lucky finding it. If you buy it online, it's like super expensive. So you just have to kind of like find it. That's why it's like really sought after.
I still have some of my old stuff. But I told them that I had to cut all my jeans off, so like they would be like capri pants for him.
Yeah. So.
Although you could add.
Oh yeah, he could add to them. He does that all the time.
We need to go over to storage because I'm pretty sure they're over there. And remember, I had that vest and everything. I don't know if I still have the vest or not. I don't know if one of my sketchy ass friends stole it or not.
I think that there would be some cool stuff there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
that's the thrift update.
That's what I brought.
And the sewing. Now what, Caleb?
Now we have my stencil. So, right here is my stencil design.
Right.
As you would receive it.
This is
Well,
how you would get it.
yeah.
If you were to order my stencil. This is the 9x12. It's called Liquid Layers. This is the top level, I guess. So I made it in different layers because I wanted this design to have a lot of depth to it. As far as so this is the bottom layer, and I really would like to see a lot of depth in this layer, and I want this to kind of be the top layer. I just want there to be many different levels to this. So that's why it is the way it is, but I think they look really cool layered, and yeah. So there's many different ways you can do it. Obviously, I can't remember how I designed it this way.
Hello, Anina.
You can do it anyway. It looks cool anyway. Flipped, however. It just gives different patterns, but
That's what y'all are gonna play around with today.
that's what we're gonna
All
do.
right, show them the one that
So-
Gigi already did.
This is the one that Gigi took and cut up to create, just to have no border around it. So here's what you could do with it.
It's really crazy how much the overall look of it kind of changes with the trimming out of the edge. It's really interesting to me. Hey, Paula.
So
Hi,
here's the
Tina.
top layer right here, and then this would be the bottom one. But yes, it does change the look of the design when you cut the border.
And just remember, like, top layer, and he's going to find this out here in a second, but if you want that to be the first layer, it needs to be the first one down.
See,
Then second layer, bottom layer would
Mhm.
actually be at the top when you were gel printing.
so as you'll know,
Depending on, you know,
yeah.
also how you use it. If you're doing it on the gel plate, it would be like reverse. If you were doing it onto the papers,
Mhm.
you would do it in the way that you think about it.
Yeah, it's actually easier.
I'm trying to follow that.
Do you ever watch those like short videos on like the folks that are making the pancake things? How they kind of have to draw it backwards or
Okay.
whatever?
Yeah, I
Yes.
see.
Similar.
Okay.
Pancake
So I've only
portraits.
gel printed once with y'all, obviously. So
Mm-hmm.
this will be interesting to see how I do, but we're gonna see what I can make today. So it's exciting stuff.
Oh, bye, Christy. Thanks for hanging.
Bye.
And
See
thumbsy
you.
upsies for those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. We like
I
to know
got
that
this.
you are here because we are already friendly folks. Best chat in town.
Is this too big?
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, okay. I'll just
And
connect it.
just remember where your paper is, there is where
And I'm gonna
your
Fix this
gel
now
plate
that
needs to go. So you might, here, lift it up a second, pull it towards you a little bit. There you go.
There we go.
That's even, and you'll have to readjust it. I mess it up all the time.
there we go. That's a little better.
Alrighty.
That drives
All
me
right, so
crazy.
let's talk about what are you going to do first? Are you going to put the paint down, or are you going to put the stencil down? Do you want the lines, or do you want the holes?
I want the lines and the holes.
Well, which do you want first?
The lines? Maybe?
Okay.
Wait,
So
I'm confused.
okay, so if you put your paint down, put your stencil on top of it. When you pull your print, you're going to be getting these holes.
Mm-hmm.
Your lines will be left behind.
Okay,
And
I
then
think
when
that's
you-
what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that's the back though. So this would be like where I want the depth, and then this is the top stencil. Which way
Okay.
would it go?
Okay.
Yeah, Rhonda says you got to do it to be able to get it. Like, because it's one of those things
You just
where
gotta do it.
you just
okay.
got to do it. And then you're like, oh, okay. And
Okay.
he worked on this stencil for a long
And I was
time.
going to say, we're feeling it to see which side you need to put down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That you've got it the right way.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go like this.
And kind of, yeah. Wherever your paper is there, that's what you're lining it up with. Yeah, there you go.
Move that over a little bit.
Now, with this kind of stencil, see how you got a little raised thing over, run your brayer over it a couple times just to make sure that you've got it so it's adhered. Did you see how that
Yeah,
wrinkled?
yeah.
Yeah, they're
Because
having an in-service day. In fact, we go meet with the teacher later
until
today.
it gets stiff with paint, you need to do that.
Okay. I
And
see.
don't leave your brayer. like
Okay,
that.
so remember, a
Yes,
couple other
there you
little
go.
quick things to keep in mind. This is a brand new stencil. Brand
Mm.
new stencil is very sticky. So you want to
Okay.
get your paper down and get it up. Don't linger about on all of that,
Okay.
especially with different paints. Remember, y'all, get to know your paints. Metallic paints are going to dry faster than other paints.
Good to know.
Okay, now Caleb, he, and I'm not being bossy here. He actually asked me to do this to
Yeah.
advise him on paint colors. First layer, either light or dark. And on this one, you don't have to worry about the opacity. It can be either opaque or transparent
Okay.
because you don't have anything yet.
Now,
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
well, I have some thoughts, but I'm not going to muck up the waters here. We don't need
A third party.
we don't need two backseat drivers. I'll step
Well, I
back.
don't think it's okay if you interject.
Yes, but I like for the process. So let's kind of stay on track with yours.
That is good advice.
Yeah, I would say though the one thing, and because I kind of understand what Caleb's, because we've talked about like the stencil bit and like what he wants to see and understand with it. So if you want to have these lines show up as the first thing, top layer, whenever you pull the print,
Yes, that.
you actually need to have paint down prior to putting that down.
Really?
Because you want to hold, because if you want the lines, that's how you get the lines. You want to trap them in underneath the stencil.
Okay, but see,
Okay.
I disagree.
Okay, let's hear.
This is the lines here will be white
Mm-hmm.
because you're putting the paint down.
Mm-hmm.
And you talked about layering and having something show up. So you put paint down, the lines are going to be white. When you pull your print, you're going to have white lines.
That's true.
So we'll bring it kind of to the
White
front.
line.
I see.
So it's totally your choice, and it's total. Let's just try it both ways.
Okay.
I mean, what the
Alrighty.
hell?
Yeah, why not?
So dark paint. What is your feeling about your dark paint?
I'd like to start with.
There's not very much in there. I don't want to give you that one.
They're ready. They say, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm working on it.
Okay,
All right.
graphite.
Graphite. Wait, I need to put that right down.
Now, graphite's kind of one of those ones that really does fall under metallic. So that's plenty of paint. That's great. That's good that you've got a good amount of paint there. Because it is a new stencil. It's going to adhere to the actual stencil. So, in the beginning, when you have your brand new stencil, it is a good idea to, be a little bit more liberal with your paint. In fact, you probably could have put a little more out there and not
Yeah, I
been
think so.
a big deal.
I'm going to give you another little
Squirt.
squirt down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do after I put this
Just
on?
keep brayering. You're not done brayering yet.
Okay.
Even paint.
All right, and so one of the things, this is always very interesting to watch somebody that hasn't, and I haven't been with Caleb before. This is the first time I've been with
This
gel
is true.
printing.
Because she was gone.
I was gone. Okay,
It looks good.
so when brayering out, this is more of the whole idea of the intentional
This
brayering.
one?
Paper.
Caleb, you want to go more like
That's pretty
straight kind of lines and pick that brayer up versus scooting across, because what happens when you scoot across is you build up
It's just
around the
sliding.
edges of your brayer, which you can clean off, but it's kind of one of those things, if you want to save yourself some of that heartache and the buildup that happens on that edge of that brayer, if you do those straight brayering, you have
Okay.
less of that.
And I gave him the fat Baron. Did you notice that, Anthony?
Yeah, this is our original one that I, ordered for her. Yeah, bye. Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna show them at the end?
We will in a minute.
Okay.
Now what you can do is you can pull,
Yes, pick that paper up fast. All right, are you
You
gonna go
can
in with your daddy or
pull
what?
pull your stencil off,
Okay. Where you going?
and shoot, we need another piece of paper for you to flop it off onto. Yeah, go ahead. And
we will later.
grab a piece of paper and I don't know that there's going to be much there. I'm going to grab this out of the way for just a moment.
Okay.
All right. And then I will deal with this and you can deal with that.
All
Oh,
right.
this is a good start.
I don't know what to do with this, but
Okay, well, it's
I'll put
probably
a piece of paper on it, or you can wait
and let it dry, which it'll dry fairly quick, but it needs a second or like 5 minutes.
Just change your place out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that on the shelf.
Okay, not much came off of this, Caleb. It dried too fast, and I kind of thought that.
Okay.
But now I want you to show them this print because this looks so fantastic. Perfect amount of paint.
That looks really cool.
There you go.
I love the metallic in it.
All right, now I told
You'll have
Caleb
to
about
grab
this stuff that I have in the drawer over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this whole drawer out
Okay.
and allow you.
Okay. I don't wanted to use that.
Okay.
I really like that.
Really?
Wait, I think I like this one a little more.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Okay, now we're going to do just the opposite. You're going to put the paint down and then put your stencil down.
Okay.
And I've got it ready for you here. And this time you're going to put the paint side down, even though it's the opposite, because that's where you've got your paint going. You see what I'm saying?
There. Okay. Yeah.
And once you get your paint down, I'll hand you the stencil.
Okay.
Okay, I'm putting this down on the floor here so you can just pick and choose.
All right, so this is some of the paint that our Arty godmother Sonia sent us. It comes in a set. It did come from Amazon. You can order from them directly, but for whatever reason, they didn't have this particular just the like regular acrylic paints on their website. I don't know what was. Maybe I just didn't find it, but just.
Yeah, we'll show you in just a minute.
Yeah, what the brand is, but they are really fantastic, and the metallic in them is different than some other metallics. So you want to he's laying down the stencil the opposite way that he did in the last print.
Now get your paper.
Because that's going to be the painty side. Because we're doing, now we're kind of doing the way that I was describing with getting, this is, going to keep the...
I did it sideways.
That's okay. It's a nice thing about an organic design like this. You're not going to notice that as much. Like, because you're not trying to line line up a line.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now this time you do have to push, and if you want to use the
other side,
the top
maybe
part, the
Mariah,
ball,
maybe.
There you go. To get down in there, there you go.
Okay, I'm kind of remembering a couple of things from last time.
Yes, hi Annie. Yes, you can. In fact, Caleb has asked about that. We do have some videos. It is a very hard process to do during a stream. It requires multiple people. You have to move very quickly. You kind of need a lot of prep and setup. So it's really best for like a recorded video. And we do have that. We have done it on shirts and bags. There are specialty paints that are for fabric that are perfectly fine to use on the gel plate.
Pull your stencil off and put down a paper.
One of the things that we have found is that really it didn't necessarily matter about the paint other than, you want to make...
Oh, you don't do that. Don't do
I dropped it. I actually dropped it.
That's all right.
You want to make sure that you have washed the fabric, because the sizing in the shirt or the fabrics will mess up the ability for the paint to actually set.
Still looks cool. Still looks really cool.
Even though, we've got a little oopsie down there on the end.
A little hiccup.
Yeah.
Now here you need to look at these and make the connection. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
This is much cooler to layer over.
Yeah.
So you need to make some more of these. So we can have these ready to put then this layer over that. You see what I'm saying? You can still put it over this too. It's just a different feel to it.
Okay, so how could we get it to where these lines are in front of that?
Well, then you have to do
it on
this one
on the plate.
Over. You do this one, and then you put that one on top of it.
Hey, Sue.
Okay. So this would be...
All right, so, let's use another plate. You don't worry about that because I think that's going to be some cool stuff to pick off of there later.
That's good leftover.
Okay.
Good leftovers, yes. And I want you to know I did clean the plates and oil them up for you.
She did.
I need to learn how to clean the plates
Oh, it's not a
because
big deal. It's not fun.
mine at home.
I don't do it.
Well, we need to give him some of the mineral oil.
Okay, so now you put your paint down.
paint down.
Okay, so let's try another. Let's try a really dark to get the lines.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Well, that was really. I'm thinking more of this dark.
Oh, we did. I couldn't remember
Orange is
if we had videoed the tote bags or not.
Which one?
I have a tote. We did tote bags, but I couldn't remember if we had actually done a video. But like when you were asking me about printing on the fabric, I sent you the T-shirt video.
Yeah.
Were you impressed by that?
I did watch that. It looked like it was a lot of work though. Like both of y'all were happy to know.
It
like,
requires multiple
hold
people.
it down.
And,
yeah.
Like you've gotta.
There's a lot of
yeah
that goes into it. Which that would be hard to kind of like stream.
Yeah, because you need the camera to be able to move, and we don't quite still have the setup for that.
Yeah.
Because we still don't have the ability to run a second top cam, even if we were to do these.
What is this doing?
You can get a soda if you want.
Okay, I just determined. Yeah, just to go down like that.
Hi, Adria. Yeah, you can use the fabric paint on the gel plate because it's an acrylic paint. It just has a different additive to it that makes it a little bit. Now, one of the things that we didn't really care for about the fabric paint mixative is that it does make it more fluid, which is a little harder to do with the fabric because it smushes out.
You need some you need kind of heavy body.
We liked the heavier body paint. That's why I said it's really important that you wash whatever fabric, because we did have a shirt that we didn't wash and it still had like the sizing or the, the starchy stuff in it. And then when it was washed, the paint didn't adhere. Like,
remember,
like on the other shirts that we printed that were older.
You want to get it through the stencil. So this is really important. Okay, that should be good.
We were talking about that. So Paula had that same suggestion. Remember when we were talking about this yesterday? You could do the 5x7 fabric printing and then sew them all together for clothing, bags, and because it's a much more manageable size. And like trying to flip those bigger plates over and trying to get it lined up, it's sort of stressful. And especially if you were like to print directly to a garment that you worked a ton on, like you did with this shirt.
Your paper now.
That would be a real like, whew, that's stressful. So it's kind of like being able to collage. Like
I'm scared to put the paper down.
Just put it down.
Okay, go ahead and get that down. There you go. Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Oh, okay. We'll go grab the other kind. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I definitely would start doing this a lot more at home also.
Now that you know a little bit more?
Now that I know a little bit more, but also because I haven't been able to clean the gel plate. Just because I didn't know how.
Now this is your flop pot.
That is. Oh, that looks good. That looks really cool.
See, that's another way to get lines.
Yeah. We're gonna show everyone.
Yeah, we will show you all
closer.
These.
Yeah.
Now see, look at this. See the little those things in between there? That's your stencil.
That adds to the
I think it's lovely.
I
love it.
Love you.
Now some people don't. They want it to be,
What is that tool called he is using? Which one?
Yeah, so the wooden thing there, that is a Baron. I don't know if Anthony's still here or not, but he is the Baron maker.
And he has them for sale.
He has them for sale.
And they're extremely reasonably priced. If you don't think so, just look online. And number one, it's really hard to find them.
Yeah.
I haven't found any like Anthony makes.
No.
Now, you can buy really expensive glass ones.
And the other one is a brayer.
Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you see what's happening with your stencil here?
Yes.
All right, so now if you don't like that, what you can do is you can put it, and this is kind of a cool thing to do. Put it down on your plate, grab a wipey. And now what you're going to do is you're going to come in and you're going to, and what it's doing is cleaning your stencil, but it's also getting it down onto the plate. You can also do this process onto a piece of paper.
Oh, okay. I see.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right, we got 1 hour.
What?
Yeah, 1 hour.
On there.
Be good. Go
Izzy,
entertain
what are you
yourself.
doing?
Read a book.
On the iPad, it shows that there's like this much. Left.
Because it's a live stream, it's different.
Izzy. Shh.
This is what they do all day downstairs. Well,
Yes.
I always mess with Izzy a little bit.
hey, I think she needs to learn how to be a little tougher. She's kind of a wuss in that.
I don't agree with this.
I do. This is how you face the world.
Mm-hmm.
Is this good?
Whenever you, I'm
Yes,
happy whenever
Graham.
you are. Now check it out. It's probably not going to be so much on this one, but you can see a really faint. Okay, so what we're going to do with that is we're going to put that away, allow it to dry.
There's more there than y'all realize.
It really
It'll
is
show up.
Yes.
when you use another color because it is a metallic paint.
I'm thinking that, yes, those of y'all with children understand
Now,
for
if
sure.
you turn this around, you won't have to worry about nailing yourself
Okay,
on
yeah.
the edge there. And I know that because I have hurt myself. Okay, so now what?
Now, I think.
I'm sure this summer's going to be very
Okay, so
interesting.
let's just,
Yeah.
let's just do a. I like having this piece of paper over here. So you inventory what you've got going on here. So if you put your thinner one over the top of this, okay, can you kind of show that? See what's going on there?
Here. So this is the back side, and this would be the front that layers. I like that. That would be cool.
So what color do you think is going to make that happen for you?
On this specific one, because it is brown on the
Mm-hmm.
back, I feel like
Oh, Elizabeth says it looks like
blue,
That blue, but maybe not. Maybe
Sentinel
not.
stones. Is that
metallic.
Or I've got this blue.
cobblestones?
can try
There
that.
we go. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what sentinel stones are.
I'm down with that.
Very interested.
And if you want to hold off on these, you can do it over the top of.
I want to do it on top of.
Okay, that one or that one.
Yeah.
Okay, now what you're dealing with here on this,
Oh, nice, Graham.
you're going to have to scoop it.
Scoop it.
I'm like, but once you kind of get the whole process down,
And
it's like riding a bike. You'll be good to go.
Yes.
oh
Ooh.
yeah,
All good.
oh good,
All
good catch.
everyone.
Nothing to see here.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think
That's good. And what I tried to do is any that I've got left over, I wipe off on the plate. Yeah,
he's not
burn it
brewing
off.
with intent yet, but he's new.
This is my second time doing this.
You're doing really good.
I think that you're doing excellent. That was an excellent amount of paint. It
I
might
definitely was planning on not doing it. I was like, oh, they got it. They'll just do the actual art part. But
See, but P doesn't. She doesn't put her makeup on Monday. So
And besides, you can talk to people about doing something
mhm.
till you're blue in the face. Get it to the edges.
Liz would like me to ask my son what themes or elements his
Okay, now
generation would like to see
Rear
in
this
journals.
way. No.
What would catch
There
his
you
interest? He's my nephew, but he does look like us.
yes, nephew.
There you go.
Look at that.
That is absolutely incredible.
So
All right, I'm going to put your stencil down for you because this is tricky.
Okay.
This is exactly the same size as your plate.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
So-
whoa, here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the blue.
Blue on blue.
Oh, there we
Blue
go,
on
there we go, there we
blue.
go.
Blue, blue, blue. I'll ask again here in a second, Liz.
Okay. This is scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
We need to have Josh back.
Maybe over Christmas when he comes. Will he be coming home?
I don't. I know the next time he comes is Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Thanksgiving.
When is Thanksgiving?
November.
November, yeah. Can't remember. Do I need to use the other side on this?
Yeah, because you've got a stencil on. Anytime you have a stencil on, you want to make sure that you're getting it down into the crevasses.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a no makeup Monday.
Whoa.
There you
That's
go.
really cool. I like that. That's looking good.
Okay, now lift that up and hook this sucker down.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you're getting blue hearts.
No. I messed it up.
It's fine.
That's all right.
Don't obsess about it.
Here's your.
Here's the
This is
thingy.
what you're looking for. Oh, you need a.
Yeah.
I need it. That's the pups. All right. So the question was, Caleb, what kind of themes or elements would you guys like? Would you like in your journals? Well, you kind of saw like. Well, actually, I don't think you were here at the very or kind of middle or when we went to him over to Caleb. He showed a collage piece that he did, and I think that would be. That's very much Caleb's style. I wouldn't say that, you know, you don't speak for everybody of your age. In fact, he's a little different.
Yeah. I would. Wait, so. Okay, this is a cool.
Oh,
one,
yeah.
right? So, wait. I'm confused. What's the question?
All right. So when you're creating the art, or if you were to create a book like these books that we have created, what kind of elements and things would you want to put into it?
Okay. I would like to use a lot of different texture. I like textures.
Okay.
So I also like to incorporate a lot of like fabrics and denim into my art, even if it's like paper and things. Like I like to sew through paper.
I like
So a
that
lot
too.
of that, I like to do that. And then I like to do a lot of collaging as far as like I use a lot of Mod Podge. So like I just take like magazines.
What kind of things do you look through in the magazine to pull out?
Anything. I should have brought my collage book.
Okay, next time.
Next time I'll bring that.
Okay.
Really anything, but I do have a certain style that I kind of lean towards, but it just kind of it's just whatever I see.
There you go.
Okay, now we're going to show this to everyone. We're going to allow this to dry.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is where you really have to know your paint, because if you then want to come in with your, where did the other stencil? I lost it. Sorry. It's under a pile.
Oh, it's right here, I think.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, this is how you figure it out. You put it over it, and that's, you know, with same process. Do you want your large shapes to fill in, or do you want to pull it with another paper, put it down, and get the lines? Do you see what I'm saying? That's how you determine that. And there's no right way. It's just whatever you want to happen.
For this one, I want to get rid of a lot of this white space.
Okay, so you will want to use this as your print paper.
But I want it to be transparent because I want that.
You want it to be transparent. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So then what you need to do is we need to get the paint down. Let's just talk about what transparent paint you would like. And you might even think about.
Oh, Paul wants to know, do you follow Stan, all caps STAN, on social media? He sews amazing clothing from everything from French tablecloths to Indian saris.
Oh.
Interesting. No, I do not. I have never heard of Stan, but I'll maybe have to check him out.
Yeah.
I think this would be cool. Ooh, the green is nice. But how would that look on that?
That's
think
good.
Awesome.
I think
Mhm.
it would, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then now don't worry about what you've got on there because you don't have enough on there to make any difference, and it's probably dry enough. It's not going to come up anyway. And this color is iridescent sap green, number NI-014.
And what was the name of these paints? I couldn't.
Nick Pro.
Yeah, these are the Nick Pro.
Hold that up. No.
Nick Pro.
I think I have an affiliate link, but again, it was funny because on their website, they only have the like pouring ink or pouring paints and some other things. I didn't see these. These were only available on Amazon. Oh, that's a great suggestion. Casey says that thrift stores are a great place to find your first sewing machine.
Really?
Probably can't find the fancy ones.
Yeah. My friend actually just bought a really old one the other day that he found for like $20, but it's super cool. It's like a really old Singer.
Oh, yeah. My Mimi used to have a pedal. Singer.
Oh, really? My Mimi is in Guatemala.
Oh, is she? Hope she makes it back.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Oh, it's a little more opaque than we wanted.
All right,
a
hold
little
it
bit
into the
more.
technology, please, and thank you.
No, it's all right. Here, let's grab this one.
I think more is going to show up than you realize as it dries, but
Now-
it is a little darker than we all anticipated.
I
That's
think
true.
if we had now, see, this is going to be more
This will be
transparent.
more transparent, yeah.
I like the earthiness of the brown and the
Mm-hmm.
I'm experimenting with color when I'm here, I feel like, because a lot of times I just kind of go towards
What you're used to using. Yeah. Your
well,
comfort
we
zone.
all do that.
Yeah,
We all do that.
And I mean, especially with like just clothes I wear. I don't really wear a lot of color.
he doesn't. What was it? You wore an orange shirt one day
There's
and
an
everybody
orange-
freaked out.
Everyone freaked out. I wore an orange shirt.
And we're like,
one
oh,
day.
wow. Colorful today, Caleb.
Okay, I like that.
That was funny, Eddie.
That looks cool.
All right, hold it into technology. Oh, that's really cool.
Now, see, we
That
should.
one is really cool.
You know, my fault. My bad. I should have had you hold off
Yeah.
On that one,
on this one. But now, as it's drying, you're starting to see more.
more come through. Yeah.
More
Well,
come
and if
through.
there's another layer over that, it could still be cool. I like that a lot. That's
I
really
think
cool.
that's looking really cool. And I did get a pull off a little bit.
All right, you got 52
What do I do with
minutes.
Really?
You're supposed to say, that's plenty of time.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
do you want to continue with that stencil, or do you want to go back with your other one to try to get some more, so that we can put it over the top of some of these that are more solid?
I think some to go over the solid one.
Okay.
More
I
lines.
really like this. That's cool.
Yeah,
That
I
one's
do
really
too,
cool.
and we need to be real
Careful with that one.
careful about. That's not true because I mean, you know, it's paint
Yeah.
and paper. We can duplicate this in a New York minute. That's
Yeah.
not a problem. But I think we do need to be very cognizant about what we put over the top of this, because yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. So which one are we going to work with? You're going to work with that
I
stencil.
think so.
Let me get this over here. Move these out of the way because this really works well when I do the
Oh, thank you,
block off
Becky.
over here.
I actually have a little bit of a challenge that I wanted to bring up at the end.
Yes.
I have a little challenge that we'll talk about.
Yeah, don't forget to do that.
Yes, I will remember.
Y'all got to stay to the end.
You gotta stay to the end to hear about it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay.
But yes. Okay, so what are we doing now?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
So, we've got, and if you want to use that piece of paper there, I mean, you know, there's not much on it, but there is some. And you've got some mucky muck on the plate, which isn't really a big deal. I don't know if you can get that to come up. Right, that big blob right there kind of bothers me.
Oh, is that the dip? I think that's the dip.
I think it's the dip.
Eddie is intrigued.
We just deal with the
Paula's
dip.
excited.
Okay, so we've got that there.
I'm gonna turn chat. I'm gonna get.
Let's
Pay attention.
let's. I know you're leaning towards the blues.
I think the blues are cool, but I feel like I like.
I would like you to try something that
With the
it isn't
green?
metallic, but that's just my,
All right, let me get you some greens out here.
preference.
Okay,
I like
so
this one a lot.
but now that is an opaque one, but that's okay when you're
There's
getting your
not a-
lines down.
Yeah. So go put this one on.
Well, do
Yeah.
you want it? Are you holding lines or flopping off, or what's the plan here?
This is just kind of just has
It
a
just
little
got
bit
a
of
really
a pull
faint.
off,
It's
so we're just
not-
gonna kind of go over it.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I think lines on this.
I do too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this over here. For
Okay,
this
I
now,
feel like I'm
and
starting
I will
to.
hook you up when you want it.
All
Okay,
right, talk
okay.
through it.
I feel like I'm starting to understand kind of what's going on as far as the layering part of it.
Okay.
So I think I'll do this a couple more times, but I think as far as my idea with like creating the depth with both of them layering,
hmm
I think I'll be able to do that soon.
So you're gonna put out paint first, then put stencil down. Is that correct?
That is-
For
There.
this, yes. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And then you're going to pull up the.
He's gonna pull it with
Well, he's gonna pull out the big open parts with what? You got something lined up there?
yeah. This print this doesn't have very much on.
Well, I know, but I thought he was gonna put the lines on that. If he wants the lines, then it needs to be the once he pulls the stencil up.
Okay, actually, wait. I want the other stencil.
I think I understand this the best.
She always says shit like that. Don't worry about it. This is how we work here at PM Artist Studio. I'm trying to get the rest of this stuff out of the way so I can actually get a place where I can do a flop off if I need to.
Okay, that was like the perfect amount of paint, I feel like.
Yes, and you are brayering so much better. I love it. May want to get a new sheet over there. You're just kind of got a paint slick. Oh, y'all didn't see. You didn't get to see P. Look at that brayer off. There was judgment.
Yeah, they'll talk to me about it. Time to get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, I really wished I had somebody to sit over here and hand me.
I know, right?
Well,
Make my
maybe-
life a whole lot easier.
Maybe Caleb needs to come back and he can be your little
my
assistant.
apprentice.
Yes, that's how he
I'll do
gets
it.
to earn paint and things. We'll pay him in paint like we pay you.
Yeah, I don't get a salary. Yeah, I'll just get paint hooked up with paint. But let me tell you what,
She's
Some
got
of that
nice paint.
a high dollar.
Yeah.
Casey was talking on his stream the other day about how he was saving up for some golden.
Yeah.
It's pricey,
That gold paint marker you gave me works so good.
isn't it nice?
It's really nice. I used it in a book that I'm working on right now.
Yeah, I love those chromy.
Those are nice,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm so used to, I always use you always correct me, the Posca? Posca?
He likes to say Posca.
I don't know. I
Because
don't
I
he's
know.
like
Texan.
Posca too.
It's the same thing.
Posca.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all,
This
you
is
say
what I
Posca
wanted.
or Posca?
This is what I wanted in the back.
Okay.
So I like this a lot. That's good.
Okay.
This is good.
All right, now
This
pick
is
that
good.
other one up and slap a piece of paper down on it. And you'll have your lines.
That's how you get the
And-
lines.
And then I'm going to take this over here and I'm going to do a flop off. Get your paper on there. And I don't know how much is going to come off on this. This is pretty fast drying paint.
Oh, Sue.
What?
Oh, they're just, yeah, she's talking about incident with her mother-in-law. Kind of crazy.
I didn't get much of a flop off, but a bit of a ghost. It's kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
You getting these terms?
I'm
Flip-flops? Yeah, okay.
understanding that. Yeah. See, that looks good.
Yeah,
That
Posca.
is super cool. I like that one a lot.
And see, those are the lines.
Yes, this is okay.
Okay, now you're going to learn something else, and this is really important. What you're going to do is you're going to grab a transparent red iron oxide top shelf. Nope, that's not it right there, tall one.
Yeah.
Give it a shake, shake, shake. Put 5 or 6 drops out there and brayer it out.
Don't squeeze, just let it drop.
Okay.
All over. Don't worry about adding too much paint out there. There you go. That ought to do it.
That's transparent red iron oxide in the fluid acrylics. Golden. I'm impressed with how quickly you have picked up the brayering.
Yes.
Poor Josh, like,
Oh.
still just...
Bless his heart. I just want to reach over there and do it for him.
Yeah,
All right.
I know. I'm going to send him a text message
Okay.
later and just say, we were talking ugly about you. Love you.
Oh,
That's all right. This
That was
doesn't matter
close.
on this one.
that was close. That was
Yeah.
close.
Now, you're going
Pups,
to...
pups.
This one's going to go up on the shelf, and it's going to be a long
Leave it.
dry.
You're going to leave it.
Okay. So I'm not peeling it off.
Correct. But you do need to get it, yeah.
Yeah,
Press
don't
down
worry
and-
about... Yeah, you're not picking up the paper. Okay, shelve everything and get a new plate.
Y'all get to look at that later. Maybe.
Did I?
I know. I wanted to know too, Carla. I'm glad that you asked.
Oh, is it?
That's a good... Oh, it's got some stuff on. Don't worry
Yes,
about
these
it.
are liquid layers by Caleb, our latest, newest designer.
Liquid layers.
Liquid
My
layers.
first designs. With the S, I made 2.
He did. They're meant to layer. Now,
Stay.
if you want yours to be all organic on the outside, you need to cut them. These have been altered by Patricia. Because that was the first thing she did with it. And then I cut another set because I was like, okay.
This is what I think.
That would be interesting, but I'm down. I'm down to try it.
All right. So, here's your... So, we're going to use this one,
Okay. Yes. Yes.
okay?
With the lines.
With the lines,
Yes.
okay?
I like that.
So, put your paint down, and we're going to have... Okay, now, you're going to pull one and do a purple background.
Okay.
So, just use your regular paint over there once we get this down. And you can see how transparent this is.
Mm-hmm.
Before you start anything else, and just remember, all this stuff is, get that spread out really good. You're not even going to put a stencil down. You're just going to go ahead and pick this up. Put that down.
It's called
Put that on.
glazing.
And this is why you need to have your paints.
I'm
I
putting
did.
this up right.
Yeah.
The paint's what? Whoa. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like how it like left.
well,
that
that's
if it
area.
left that. If you don't like it, put it back down there and smush it around
Yeah,
again.
and pick it up
I mean,
if you
I
want to
kinda
fill
like-
your...
He likes it.
It's a dip in the plate.
I think it looks cool though.
That's the dip.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It annoys me more than anything.
Oh, you know what?
Really?
When he's putting that in a book, he can do something with that. It
Yeah.
creates
See?
a focal point.
That's your focal point, aka the dip.
And I like stuff
But
like
now, you
that. I would
know
like for
what?
that to show up somewhere else.
This is where you're learning about layering not only your design, but layering your colors and what happens when you put one color over in another.
Yeah.
And this is wonderful, instructive, because here are your original colors,
Yeah.
and then you can see what happens
yeah,
here.
I like that.
So I think this is very good to leave this like it is for now till you kind of figure this business out.
Okay.
All right, let's do something different. Let's do black.
Black.
Mhm.
Where's the black?
Black is always good. Black on the cart, not that one. That one, behind that one, yeah.
These are the Aura paints. They are fabulous. We love them very much. They were given to us by our Arty fairy godmother, Sonia. And I'm telling you, like, price point wise and performance, these are very nice paints.
You might have to give it a whack.
Yeah,
on
you
the-
gotta tap it and, get it down to the nozzle.
Give it another couple drops out there. Let's just make sure we've got a good flop off.
Yes. I agree with that, Eddie. I was like, that was not my vision.
What?
There was Sue had a story, and when she told the story at the very beginning, it seemed like a much more dramatic kind of crazy situation. But then with further information, it was a little less. It's still one of those things. But yeah.
Doing a good job. On
All right,
the
Anthony,
brayery.
thanks for hanging.
Thank you.
And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we're an arty-friendly bunch of folks. Isn't that right, Caleb?
We are. We love art here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And like
we
to
do.
talk about it. We like to talk about it with y'all here in the chat. The number one thing that we would very much appreciate from you is
Okay,
a
before
like.
you do that, give me another piece of paper so I can
Thumbsy
do the flop
upsies.
off.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what. Why? Please and thank you. Please subscribe. Do all that YouTube business that one does. Because one of these days, I will get a trophy.
You want the plaque?
I do.
How bad do you want it?
So bad.
I don't even
I worry
know what-
about myself a little bit about how much I want that.
I wanted to know if there's any money attached to it. I didn't care about the
Nope,
damn
just
plaque.
a trophy.
Just a trophy.
Well, although with those subscribers does come, more exposure, which then does help us all out.
Thank you so much,
Means our
Margie.
designers like Caleb here, brand new designer, baby designer, and many of these lovely folks here in the chat are designers. If y'all want to give me a designer here, I love that.
Margie ordered my stencil.
Oh, Margie, you're going to be very excited to hear about
Thank
the challenge.
you so much. Whoa.
Okay.
He likes
I'm
that.
gonna-
I want to show this.
I'm going to grab your...
Oh, yes.
I'm going to grab this because I'm going to do a thank you.
Yes.
All right, now.
She's flopping off for him, I think.
This is really cool. Okay, the black picked up some of that,
Yeah, it'll show up more. Oh, because of the purple.
Yeah. You can see it in there. It's like,
Yeah.
That is really fabulous. And that will become more pronounced as it dries.
Uh-huh.
Those other layers are starting to kind of push through a little bit. So it's almost textural like you wanted
yeah.
in the fact that it's just layered there. And then you are getting that extra special little glimmer
Wow.
because of the purple Nick Pro paint that they'd used earlier.
That is really cool. I like that a lot.
Okay, now we're going to put this away so that can dry a lot.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then get a new plate.
Black hearts. Very nice.
Black hearts.
Mhm.
And we can pull that with something. We didn't get much of a flop off, unfortunately.
You gotta move a little quicker.
Yeah.
Or use open
We did
paint.
a whole lot more of yammering there than we needed to.
I think some people are probably appreciating our yammering today, though, because we're talking through things a little bit
A
more.
little bit more, yeah.
Okay, my suggestion on that one is not to try to get, we just need to get a pull on that. So my pull paint, you can pick any paint you want on that. Yeah,
Over here.
I love that. That's my go-to, but it doesn't have to be yours.
What?
I will
this?
just tell you,
Mhm.
turn the cart so that you can see better.
It
Does it turn?
Yeah. Just don't get too spinning too quick.
I would go with one of those yellows there because it's going to allow your um,
I like
that to show through because it's transparent.
What do you think?
That's excellent.
Alright.
Okay, now when you get that out there, just a minute, and don't brayer it.
You need a little
yet.
more than that.
No, I'm going to give him some other paint.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, so let's put some of this out there.
Okay.
And drop it around, just kind of like little bitty drops.
This is Nick Pro Copper.
Get it out there, yeah, in the middle.
And was that the Indian yellow or the
Yeah.
Okay, Indian yellow.
Okay, that's good. Now when you brayer it, don't brayer it all the way.
So you want to leave it blotchy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like this. Kinda?
Yeah, just don't get too. Yeah, just keep kind of moving your brayer around.
There you go.
There you go.
How's that?
Make sure you've got all of your.
You want it covered. Just you don't want to like push out your blobs too much.
Now get some paper down on it.
There you go. Flip your. Yep. There you go. You're doing so good.
There's not a stencil down, right?
Now you're going to leave this one.
Oh,
and let
really?
it dry.
Okay.
But you can flip it over and look at it. See what it's going to look like.
Whoa. That's interesting.
I like that a lot.
I do too. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool.
Carla wants a review of pull paints. Good pull paints.
These are the ones.
Well, any of those up there are good pull paints.
This kind of brand, it looks like y'all have a lot.
That's my favorite. I mean,
Go on.
I'm, but not here. Here, stop.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think about. Okay, so what do we got on there? Black.
You got to break some eggs to make an omelet.
I like that.
Pearly.
What does that mean? But
Break some eggs to make.
Eddie said it kind of reminds me of an omelet. That's what I said.
okay.
You got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Thank you, Eddie. And that was, he says, cracking good jokes, Mariah. We're a good team, Eddie.
Walking on eggshells.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, up and down.
As long as
There
we
you
don't,
go.
as long as we don't end up with egg on our face.
Nothing like a good rotten egg to mess up some life. Okay, hurry up and get some paint down.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
paper down
paint's
there 'cause
drying.
you're dealing
Mhm.
with a.
There you go. Get it down. There you go.
Oh, we need more. Yeah, you're gonna have to grab them from the new rack. These
Okay.
over here are. Well, you might be able to use another. I don't know. After a while, they don't absorb on the edges because you've got paint to paint.
I'm peeling this one off, right?
Yeah, I think that one's done too.
Oh, I'm not?
You're leaving it.
You're leaving that
It's
on.
just going to be a long dry. But you can turn it over. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, you can just see.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. Whoa, I like that.
I know.
I like that a lot. I like how the lines really came through on that.
It is cool how it gathered around there. It's always interesting with certain stencils, the puckering we reference sometimes, but then it's cool how it's shadowed inside of, and then that became
Yeah,
more
like-
apparent once you put that other paint down. Mhm.
I like the way that it did that. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Now we might look at the ones that you,
Like a
we
inner
put down
dark
earlier,
shadow.
and maybe we can pull those and see.
So like this one?
Was that one of the first ones we put down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So we
Mm-hmm. Cool.
wait.
Oh,
No, yeah, we just did that one.
I was reading that, Eddie, and I was
No, we
like,
didn't.
I don't know about that.
This is a different one.
I wasn't sure how to say it.
I don't know. That's your stencil. I haven't used it.
No, I know. I was just saying. I was
Oh,
saying,
that wasn't the first one.
No, yeah. I think it was. Though.
I think it was, though,
Yeah.
because it was a small plate.
Executed. That makes way more sense. You executed that well. He's not in a chuckle zone.
Huh?
It's okay.
Super.
Eddie's being clever.
The paint isn't fully coming onto it. There's some spots.
That happens. That's because you didn't push it down good enough. But you know what? Again, sometimes those end up being my very favorite because when you put another layer on them, that's going to show up totally different.
Yeah. I like how...
I used to be upset about that.
So this side has like the design with it, which I really like that. But I see what you mean because like I feel like a different version of the design can come through on that side.
Exactly. Or you could come in and
Do a rub off there.
pencil work, markers, draw a design in there.
Hey, another really great thing about your design here is that you could use it in a, more traditional stencil kind of way where you could come in with your markers or your pencils and actually draw in.
Oh,
In a
yeah,
line
that is true.
inside
Yeah.
because you've got that big space there.
Mm.
It's almost defined it for you.
But then it's also sturdy enough to be able to do that. Not all of our designs are always
And did you notice that
going to give you that
turn
ability.
kinda-
Yeah. I want to do something with
You want to do
this.
something on that one? Okay. Then let's talk about what we want on top. But let's don't use that.
Yeah, should I get that
Put
off?
that one back on the shelf and get a clean one. Because we will use that later, but right now we're not gonna.
I don't think we have any clean ones.
Oh yeah, we do.
I'm getting a good chuckle out of
Oh,
these.
there's one on the other shelf, right next to it.
Oh,
underneath
right
the-
here.
Yeah, isn't that one clean?
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I think-
so put that out there and let's talk about it. Talk about what your vision is, and then we'll talk about paint.
Okay. I wanted to. You know how we added on this one that
Mhm.
one that filled in all of that white area.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that, but with like.
Hey, maybe you should show him some of the.
Okay, here. This is we want this one on top.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I want something dark to go over this green.
Okay, so let's go. Something we haven't used before.
See, and this is the one that I had the understanding of like the depth with it, because
Mhm.
this is how I want the back layer to be. Then I want the lines from this one to go over it.
Okay, so you can either achieve that through a flop off, or you need to put the paint down, then your stencil,
Mm-hmm.
pull the big
Excess
areas
off.
off with
Mhm.
something else.
Pick up your stencil and then put down your print.
So see, there are two ways to get lines. You
Two
can either
ways.
do flop off, because that's where you then put the paint over the stencil. So then you have paint on the stencil, flop it off. But usually that requires an open paint and a lot of paint. I don't know if
So-
you're ready for that kind of,
Are you ready
situation.
for that kind of commitment?
I think.
He says yes. All right. So
We're egging him on.
Yep.
He is. He says he's ready. My favorite, Payne's Gray.
Let's do it. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love dark colors.
Well, it's really not as dark as you think it is.
Really. This
Oh, that
looks
was
dark.
good, Casey.
It just depends on how much you leave out there. But remember, it's open, so you can be a little sparing with it.
Okay, did you understand that?
Yes.
And I
Is
think
this
it's
with
kind of
this?
sloppy. So
Should I
yeah,
use
hold
this?
it over the thing. Yeah, it's good. And if you use the back side of your thing, it clears off a lot better. Watch.
Oh, look at that.
See what I mean? Like a shovel.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Okay,
should be.
That's probably way more than you need.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm sorry about that. I got a little carried away there.
She
I
was
have a
showing him.
tendency to do that.
Now we're in the Payne's Grain tar pits.
I'm
Oh,
what?
it kind of has like a blue,
Oh yeah, this is a
blue to it.
Yeah, this is Payne's Gray.
Okay, yeah, that was a lot of paint.
Okay, and so I've got, all right, so let me tell you what I'm doing over here, Caleb. Number one, don't worry about, just get that brayer down. I'm getting rid of this.
And you can go out to the, I don't know if you really need to go out to the edge or
So,
not.
before we put anything down there,
Hi, Christina.
this is where the tissue paper comes in, if you want to. I've got all of these laid out here, and I can flop off on any one. You just tell me what you want to do.
Flop off on that one.
Flop off on
It's
this
gonna
one.
be dark.
It'll be dark. Might be good on this too.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. We probably can get some of that on all of these. I'm not kidding you. Okay.
Because you
All
can keep putting the stencil back down and.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Just however you're going to get your paint. There you go.
Okay. So you want the green? No.
Are you picking up any big holes? Or are you just simply flopping off?
I think we should try to. What I think you should do is a couple of tissue papers.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of paint out there.
Yeah. No.
That was a good one from Paula.
What did she say?
We got a lot of egg things going on. It's very excellent.
Oh wow. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't let me have that because you'll get that all over your arm, and we don't want that.
Okay, so right now we're
tissue
supposed
paper.
to do that.
Tissue paper. No, that's not tissue paper. Well, I mean, you could use that, but tissue paper top layer, right under. There you go.
All right. When you float that down, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Yeah, try to get it to the edges because you want to get rid of those messy edges.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to just kind of like. Yeah.
It is hard because the air conditioner's on, and trust me.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
See?
Start at the edge. There you go. Now work it in. There you go. A little bit
There you
more.
go. Perfect. Lovely.
Close enough.
Yeah.
We're calling that good. Now you need your pups over that. Nope.
Pups.
Or paper towel.
Paper towel. And paper towels are right down. Look at the floor.
Caleb's like, this is all
I
very
need
new.
a paper towel. Why?
You'll see.
I'm so lost. Do I put this over?
You need to use it to like fold it up.
Now use your Baron.
Or that, yeah.
Why?
Because it's tissue. The paint will come through. And if you have just your hands, either you're going to get painty or you're going to rip the paper because you're going to hang on it or whatever. Now, it's wet strength tissue, so less likely to tear, but the paint's going to come through.
How it came through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now rip that off.
And set it somewhere. Here.
You can hand it. I'll hand it off to Mariah because I'm running out of room.
Yeah, I figure.
And
that's going to take a while to dry.
Yeah, that's a lot of paint.
Do it again.
Oh well.
That was a lot of paint.
Good job. Look at that.
Well done. Oh, God. Mo, you're very good at this. Very good. All right, now we're getting with a workable
now
amount.
we're getting to where we can
Come around.
That looks really cool. It has like a ripple in it.
Yeah. Okay, let's put down old green here.
Okay.
And I've got them lined up back here so that you can get the line effects. But I think that this is going to be get a new one.
This one.
Yes, we learned about wet strength tissue from if you have. Where is Kylie Koo? Has she been putting out videos lately? God, I feel terrible that I don't know that. But Kylie Koo was the very first one to introduce us to Carnival wet strength tissue.
Whoa.
Do you love it?
I love
If you don't know
it.
who Kylie Koo is, I highly recommend
love
you
it.
checking her out. That looks awesome.
That looks really cool.
And it's doing that cool thing around the where
Yeah.
it kind of just gathers in that inner drop shadow.
Uh-huh. Okay, now what you want to do is pull your stencil up, hand it to me, and put that down.
Yeah, sometimes if you want to roll that back, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Hi, Shannon. We got 20 minutes, y'all.
20 minutes.
We can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. Whatever we're doing, we can do it.
Yeah,
If we
go
haven't
ahead.
done it,
You can-
we'll be back next
That's the other
time.
thing. Those pups, you can't use them when they've got.
Yeah, wet. Yeah, the open. Wet paint on them.
We still have a challenge that everyone needs to wait.
Oh, they did me too, Sophia. I know they're doing things over at the Carnival Wet String. I noticed they followed us on Instagram. I think that was Eddie's doing because he brought them to the, you know, his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Whoa. That I like that a lot. That's
Now that is the
well
depth.
done on lining that up too.
yeah, it was like lined up nice.
Ooh.
That's cool.
This is making her little heart sing because it looks like, you know, river rocks, and that's a special place for her.
It is.
that looks super cool.
Oh, I know. Look at it. Does it?
Whoa. Wait, that's cool. I love
They're
the
getting
white.
giddy.
I love
know
the
because
white
see,
that's
you
coming
need that
through.
because that's the sparkles. That's the sun shining on the side of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
is
God,
nice.
That is so nice. That is so nice. Good job, Kayla.
That is nice.
And there's
Okay.
more.
Now, you have a choice. You can either put one of your other prints down, and I did have some brayer off.
Hey, Eddie, I'll work
can
with
do
you to
this
help you
one.
make that shirt.
You can put it down on there again.
Holler at me. Hey,
think so.
Ann.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't,
Mhm.
and even if it's not a matchup, it is. I think it's.
I don't think it's a huge. Is that your tummy?
Oh,
Yeah, that was. I didn't
get a
eat this
new
one.
thing because this one's wet, still wet.
I didn't eat
We
breakfast.
need to make sure we feed him before the stream next time.
That was kind of loud.
It was. I heard
I
it.
wonder if they heard it. Did y'all hear that?
Did it? I don't think it'll probably pick up on the mic, but who knows?
I didn't hear it. But supersonic,
Hi, Bling Auntie.
smelly, hairy over there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially smelling. Oh my gosh. I come in and you know,
I know, and
she's like, "What cologne are you wearing today?"
Yeah, I'm like, I think that's different. She changed laundry detergents.
Yeah, that looks nice. I like this a lot. I feel like I'm getting like an animal kind of
Yeah, it's
look out of
very giraffe.
it.
It's giving giraffe.
It is. We should add yellow in here.
you know what? That's exactly what you do when it dries. Now that's the only downside of using. You have to wait for that to dry.
Because otherwise it'll just smush out and
you'll be very sad.
Yeah.
Hi, Marina.
Okay, before we get, let's just go ahead and put that. Unless you want to go ahead and do an experiment here. All right, so get your one of the yellows or red iron oxide. You haven't used that.
I want to
Use
go
that
really
one.
yellow.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then we're just going to go ahead and this is called a pickup print.
Okay.
It's not going to be. It's going to be kind of smushy wishy, but you don't care.
This is a beginning layer.
Now let's. Oh, just a sec. I got an idea for you. Is it?
It's calling for a long haul, but not today.
Oh, this
That
would
would
be,
be-
yes, a great stencil to do along.
Oh,
with.
it would.
The
Dot it out there just like you did your.
I want to see P use my stencil though.
Well, I don't think I'm going to do any better ones than the ones that you already got here. I'm a little intimidated.
I think I want to see.
Now, brayer it so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it's
yeah.
spotty. Oh, that's okay. I can tell you what happened. What you do when you have a wet paint down there is you
Mhm.
make sure you've got your paint on your brayer before you start pulling it across the surface, because what you're doing basically is picking it up lightly. Kiss it.
yeah, because you want to
Don't
kind of
stomp on it.
yeah, you're kind of filling your brayer with paint first, so that way it'll scoot across there and not just pick up the paint that's already on.
Okay. Go at the top. There you go. Oh, yeah, there. Now put your paper
Well, that was a cool thing.
Yeah, sometimes the brayer offs can be, and at some point you'll get, we'll get you note up on brayering intentionally.
Yeah, on your paper over there.
Well,
So that way you can save that stuff for other things.
Yeah, I used the brayer off for that one thing that I made, the
Okay.
thing I framed.
Yeah?
That was a brayer off. That looks really cool. Whoa.
Hold it into the technology, please. Thank you. A little further towards me. Thank you.
Now, that may not be the be-all, end-all. What you do is you put that aside, you put down a print, and then you pull your print with this paper.
It's gonna dry, right?
Okay, now, let's see if we can just get this up. I'm worried about that up there. This, not so much. I think I can just, add to it.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go with totally a light layer, because we've got these dark prints. We've got three prints left. What is our time, Mariah?
14 minutes.
Okay. So now what we want to do is we want a light color, but we don't want it to be opaque. We want it to be somewhat transparent. And I don't know that we want to use this one. I kind of like that one just like it is. Let's bring old graphite in. And we want to, I don't know, maybe blue.
All right, remember, we need enough time for Caleb to talk about his challenge and also show the prints that have been created.
Okay, do you see how this is
I don't
matching
know if they're
up?
listening to me.
Let me get the right one here.
Yes, not all wet strength tissue is the same. You may find
All right,
things
so
that say they are, especially like on Amazon, but they are not. Carnival wet strength tissue is a thing.
This has to go down.
Yeah.
So that you've got the crisscross lines here. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a lighter, a pearlized paint. Okay. Here are your choices. Of that one. You've got
Bye.
pearl.
Bye, Sue. Thanks for hanging.
Blue pearl.
She said great prints.
They are. Okay. And here we've got this is kind of cool.
Ooh.
Kind of pinky shimmery. I've got a green in here somewhere. Oh, here.
I think we should go with this one.
Okay, I'm all for it.
All right, this is the Aura Pearl. Which one? Pearl Blue.
Yes.
So it kind of shifts. These are like the color shift or the iridescent.
Yeah.
What are they? So all the different things. There's iridescent, color shift, color change, color shift. Shift. I already said.
You want it very transparent.
But yeah. Now, something to keep in mind if you aren't familiar with these types of paints, one of the things that they really, like, when they show off the best is over dark paints. That's when you will really see.
Yeah, that's why we picked
that one. That's a great choice. I would like you to hurry.
Working on it.
You need to get a new one.
There's a lot of stress in this. Used to be really
timing is of the utmost importance when gel printing.
About 10 minutes.
No, but I mean just working through the paints
yeah.
Different ones. Don't lollygag, otherwise your paint's dry.
No lollygagging, yeah, because this stuff dries like a bandit.
You probably could have pressed a little harder.
Probably could have used a little bit more paint, but that's okay. Don't even pick that up yet. Don't even pick that up. We're gonna.
Yeah, and those are very big sheets, so you can cut those down, Casey. The other thing is, I think on that same listing, if you look, there's a
No,
10
what do we
sheet
got here? We
option
need
as
to-
well if you're not fully committed to it. But yeah,
What about something with this? That's kind of. Or this one.
Now we could, yes. Let's just go over that with, say, the pink stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though there's going to be some stuff on there, but don't worry about it. Just go over the top of it.
yeah.
We're not even going to use the stencil. We're just going to and use a little bit more paint. I know sometimes this is hard to get started.
You give it a little whack. There you go. So we usually cut it down to a couple different sizes. So on the big sheets of the carnival, we cut in half. And then she keeps some of those as that half sheet. Then those half sheets of the other, we cut in half. And then down to, because she'll even have some that go to like the 5x7 sheet
fours.
size. Yeah.
Am I just putting it down? Oh, that lightened it up a lot. That's cool. You see what it did?
Yeah, show it into the camera. That was a little sad, but if you like it, then we like it.
It's cool.
I think, but if you came back into different layers on top of that, then that would be
yeah.
even, you know.
It would add a lot
Again,
more.
here we go. That's that layering that creates that.
And here's another thought. So if you're like, okay, I still don't love that all that paper is showing, but now that you have that layer of paint on there, you can come through to the back side of the paper because that's still available.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use something like the sprays or whatever, something more liquidy. So like P uses her washouts. So you could rub it through to the back side and then it soaks through.
Okay, yeah.
And that can remedy some of all that paper, you know, the white areas showing.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you can still go over this again.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool.
Now see that? I mean, you can see what's going to happen there.
All right, we've got 8 minutes.
Okay, so what is it that you need to do?
Well, I think you should show the prints.
Okay, let's show all the prints.
And then Caleb can explain his challenge.
All right.
Folks.
Put this up.
Hi, Lygia.
All right. So here's obviously the one we just did.
Oh,
This
thank
is
you,
still
Eddie.
A little wet. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Here was the very first one, which this one is still really cool.
And
I
it
think
just
it could
needs more
use-
layers.
It could use a lot more layering.
Yes.
But I think it's a really good start.
I
that
think
one.
it is an excellent start. And that is the same with this.
Yes.
And I think
Same
these
with
would be
that.
fun ones to come back, like with, you know, with any of the markers. Like if you used your Poscas and you could go in and Eddie just did a fabulous video using Paula's Smashing Pumpkins. And he did it on the plate and then came back at, like, once he pulled the print with the Posca markers and did even more line work and things like that. And this would work in the same way
Yeah.
very nicely.
Agreed. This one is really cool. I love this one. I like that one a lot.
Payne's gray is a good color.
Here's this one. This one is. I think this one. Okay, actually, I don't know. These two are my favorite.
Yeah, that's the winner for me, for
Yeah,
sure.
these are my favorite. I love this one a lot. This one is really nice. This one, I definitely like this one. I love the color of it. I love art whenever it's in these like reds and greens.
Yeah.
And so I think that I could actually do something cool with this.
Now, you see this, lay this down here and look, imagine that color where the white lines are.
Wait, what do you mean?
This color where.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just a plain.
That would, yeah. I see
And
that.
that's how you can alter those. Same way with that.
This one's cool. I like that a lot.
And then this is the kind of weird pickup we got.
Which I want to do something with that for sure.
I think that has a lot of possibilities there.
It does.
A lot of possibilities.
I love that.
Oh, like, yeah, so this is Caleb's debut as a PM Artist Studio designer. These are called liquid layers. There's the style 1 and 2. It's, top, bottom. They are interchangeable, but that was kind of his vision. So we were trying to keep to that so you guys kind of know which one was, like, first and second.
All right. So, here's the last look at the stencils. This is what
They have been altered. These have been
this
altered.
is altered. So P cut them up. They usually do have a border around them. So this is how you would receive the stencil, and then if you want, you could cut it up like this to make it borderless.
I think it's an easy one to at least, like, follow the lines with. So
Yeah.
not
Yes.
terribly difficult.
Not too. So that is my stencil, liquid layers. There's 2 different styles to it, and yeah. So challenge. The challenge is, so I want whoever gets my stencil, I want to see who can create the most depth, but also, as like we were talking about with this one. So we said that there was a lot of potential in it with like other things we could do with it, with going over it with Posca or Posca. How do you say it?
Posca.
Posca,
Pa.
okay.
Like little paws. Paws.
Or just adding to it, because I did show y'all. Where's the
I'll get it. Here.
my picture. Thank you for grabbing everything for me.
No, look at P's being the, very good Vanna White today. Very
So,
good.
As y'all can see, I love just different layers, just a lot going on. So I would like to see my stencil with a lot of depth, but also including different layers of other things going on.
That's the requirements here. So, do they have to buy both stencils?
No.
Okay.
I'd be interested to see how they could create the depth though with one. That would
Okay.
be really cool.
So you don't have to buy both, but at least one of the liquid layers has to be used.
Mhm.
Has to be somewhat visible, and
Yeah, you have to be
we
able to
need
see
to
it for
verify
sure.
that you have purchased it and b used it.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, you'll have to a certain time. I'm not sure when, but there will be
We'll have a cutoff
deadline.
date.
Yeah, a cutoff date, and either upload the pictures somewhere to Makers.
Yes.
Correct? So I'll come back for a stream to look at what everyone made, and I'll determine which one is my favorite one. And if you would like to have the best chance, you could tailor it to my style.
Now I will tell you all this: if you are not on Facebook, because I know that there's quite a few of y'all that aren't, so we're not gonna make that a have to. Obviously, that is ideal. Hashtag Caleb. Let's do hashtag Makers Caleb Challenge as the thread in Makers. If you aren't on Facebook, you can email it to me. Email is in our bio here, wherever. You can lightning bolt me. However you know to get in touch with me, that can work too. You need to send me pictures.
Correct. So I will be back on stream to look at those at that time, and I will determine which one I think is my favorite one, and that person, I will work with them on creating a custom bag for them, free of charge.
Wow.
And we will go through and figure out what you want made.
And then this will be the last challenge he ever does, because he'll figure out like that.
No, it's gonna be
And
fun.
I do
It's gonna be
have
fun.
some more. I do have some more fabric pieces.
No, I have a lot.
Oh, you
I
have a lot.
I have
Okay.
so much. I have.
Or
I
if you
have a
work with
lot.
them, maybe they have some fabric and stuff
Well,
they
yeah,
can
and,
send.
and if
Yeah.
you have something that, I mean, I make one of one upcycled clothing, so if you wanted to send something in, I could use
The
that.
winner is in charge of postage.
I'm sorry, what?
The winner is in charge of their own postage.
Yeah,
Correct.
because that can get quite pricey.
Correct.
Because, yeah, they
This
could
is
be,
true.
all over the world or whatever. All right, so we'll kind of give a general. We'll post this information again and again. Probably
They're
more
excited.
towards like, let's say we'll go to the end of the year,
Okay.
and then we could be like, this could be kind of a Christmas or a New Year big, like, so that gives y'all plenty of time, to buy the stencils if you're interested in that. Gives us plenty of time to keep talking about it and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that'll be, you know, a fun New Year's.
It'll be a lot of fun, yeah.
Kind of giveaway situation.
And I can create
challenge.
a video of me making the bag too.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And he's gonna put that on Instagram and YouTube.
Maybe we'll see. I should have it.
He does the
I should have it by
TikToks.
then.
He does
By
the
then, I should
TikToks.
have it set up.
Yes.
I do. I've made one TikTok, and Mariah does not fully agree with me on that one, but
It's an awesome video.
it's a cool video.
I have issue with TikTok, as many of y'all probably, our followers, I think, probably feel similarly. but-
It is easy to make videos though.
It is.
Yes.
They've got that worked out.
It's
For sure.
on. Challenge accepted. All right. Well, I'm ready to see everyone's designs, and yeah, I would
Oh,
love
good.
to
And
see.
thank you, Mo, for putting that hashtag in there because that'll help me remember, too, that it's hashtag Caleb Challenge. And if you guys want to post them over here on YouTube, that's great, too. Just kind of let me know if you have posted something just so I don't miss it. Either it needs to be, like, we can click the hashtag to find things whenever we're, you know, gathering up, or email it to me or whatever. But if you aren't sure that I haven't seen it, and I'm going to put Caleb in charge of monitoring this stuff too. So you put a challenge out, you got to keep up with it.
Oh yes. of
Yeah,
course,
this one
of
over here,
course.
she likes to throw these things out and then have other people manage things for her.
That's exactly right. Because that ain't my thing.
All
I
right,
am
my
on
Arty
this-
friends. So that concludes Monday Makes Mayhem with Caleb.
Yes, it was a great time.
It was
I loved
magical.
It was awesome. Yes, I am on Instagram.
He is. He's Caleb,
Caleb
Rose, 85.
85.
He was the 85th one.
I plan on.
I gave him a hard time about this too.
I plan on creating an account to where I can post more of my clothing and stuff. I have
Yeah.
one, but I haven't done a lot with it, which I do plan on doing that. So that will be a better place to go to in the future. But as of now, I don't have like
You just need to change that because you already have a following there. You just need to buckle down, figure out what your name is,
Mm,
and change that one there.
yeah. I need to make a name.
Because it's hard to. There's no reason, like, you've spent the time building an account. It's, you know, it doesn't matter that it was like your personal stuff before. Now, if there's some, you know, questionable items that you might get judged upon, you should probably remove that. You probably should do that anyway. You're becoming an adult soon.
This is true.
This is motherly advice. Anyway, there you go, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. P's gonna tweak some things. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
check.
bookmarks. Bookmarks. You gotta get your bookmarks
I
done.
know I don't have to get them done, but
You need to work on them.
Well, I'm at that ugly stage, and
Well,
I don't know that I want to share it with everybody on that. But I guess I could share and say, okay, this is the crap that I've got so far. Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Okay.
We'll be
I'm
back.
going to work with Caleb. I'm excited about this stencil.
I think it's been cool.
Are you doing anything else the rest of the day? She might keep you. I don't know. All right, guys. We'll be back
We're
tomorrow.
going to go through the button box.
Bye.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Like ya.
Long haul.
Like